We have new polio concerns in the city to talk about. The virus has now been found in New York City wastewater samples, and that suggests it's spreading in the city. This comes after an adult tested positive back in Rockland County last month. The virus was then found in Orange County wastewater. News 4's Melissa Colorado joining us live in Fort Greene with the latest on this, Melissa.
Well, Natalie, it's certainly alarming because the logic here is if it's already in our wastewater, if it's already in our sewage, then chances are it's spreading in the community. And Governor kathyhochul said, you know what, the COVID-19 pandemic is partly to blame for this because, as we all know, during the peak of the pandemic, families were avoiding hospitals, they were avoiding clinics, and that's part of the reason why we're seeing that decline in vaccination rates, especially amongst infants and young children. That is why this city is offering free polio vaccines to children, especially at clinics just like this one here in Fort Greene. And the governor says she's working on expanding these free vaccine offerings.
As a parent, this is a responsibility we're putting on your shoulders right now. We're asking you to work with us.
Governor kathyhochul urging New Yorkers to make sure your children's polio vaccinations are up to date.
Make sure that your children are protected because this is a very, very serious disease.
The city's Department of Health announcing today it found the virus that causes polio in our sewage. Medical experts say the virus that we long assumed we had wiped off the map because of high vaccination rates is back in New York and likely spreading. Dr. Juan Tapia Mendoza is a pediatrician treating families in Harlem and Inwood.
Polio can, in rare cases, cause paralysis, and many people that get polio do not present symptoms, but they are still contagious.
The city's health department says 86.2% of New Yorkers are fully vaccinated against polio. Brooklyn is the least vaccinated borough. These are the neighborhoods with the lowest vaccination rates.
I think it 100% should be a parent's choice on if they're going to vaccinate or not. And also recognize and realize if you want your kids to participate in public things, then you're going to have to do what is required, I guess.
Even though the state requires school children to get all 3 doses of the polio vaccine, the state says 14% of New York City children younger than 4 have not received all of their shots.
It is sad because the vaccines are highly effective. There is no reason why.
Governor Hochul says that the state is monitoring this situation very closely. They're also working with the feds on this.